Is it your phone? Is it your phone? Okay. Hey, welcome to our program of the day. Welcome to our live coaching program of today. Wow, I'm excited about the program today because we have a special guest on the platform today. And she's one of my former students, and she accepted my invitation to come and share her experience with our viewers. As you all know, we are running this program for our students. This doesn't mean if you are not a student you cannot watch, okay? It's for everybody, okay? But we are doing this especially for our students who are learning English. Because as a teacher, my dream is to see all my students speak English. I want all of them to speak English. And I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to do what I feel like doing to help these students get to their dream. And today, I'm hosting one of my former students, and I'm not going to spend the whole time speaking alone here today. She's going to share the platform with me. But before we start, I want to tell her, or I want to invite her to introduce herself so that you can know her by yourself, okay? Will you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Anjali Pranavasan, or you can call me Pam. Yeah. And yeah, I'm the senior of Ratchanari School. So if you was in Mathayom 1, you may know me.
Okay, so you have heard it. She says she's one of the seniors of Ratchanari School. Tell me, Pam, how many years ago you graduated from Ratchanari School?
Oh, maybe it's about 4 years.
4 years. And during the past 4 years, she has done a lot of things. She has been into one of the dream country of all the students I know of. Most of my students want to go to this country, and I want to hear from her what has been her experience in that country. The country she has been to is Australia. Tell us about your experience in Australia. How did you manage to go to Australia?
Actually, it's not done. I mean, it is not that hard to go there to get there because I already have a family there. Yeah, who is my aunt. So I have got the house there. So just go there to visit my family.
Okay. And you as a non-native, I mean,
Yeah.
someone who does not speak English as first language, how did you feel when you were in Australia? I mean, how do you feel? Share this with your friends, with your viewers, to let them know that you too can do that. You too can go to Australia. You can go to London. You can even go to America. And as you listen to Pam, I believe you will be able to do what she did. Pam, how does it feel to be in Australia as a non-native Thai citizen? And yet, you were not afraid of anyone, you were bold to speak, to talk to people. How does it feel?
Okay, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was very nervous the first time.
Okay.
I have to explain because when I went to Australia, that was the first time that I go abroad, and I go myself.
Wow, alone.
Yeah.
You went to Australia alone.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I feel like I don't have a choice.
Okay.
I just I need to talk, to communicate with people because there are not anyone to know.
Wow. Wow. So I believe you were able to do that because of self-confidence.
Can't say that.
Self-confidence is what you need, my dear student. You need self-confidence to be able to break through all those barriers, all those roadblocks. Anything that is making you feel like, oh, I cannot speak English. You know what? Let me tell you something. Even as you are listening to Pam right now, you might think, is she really tired? She's tired. But her English is good. You have to break through that. So, first of all, make up your mind. Self-confidence will take you far on this journey. You got to have that self-confidence. And don't wait for anyone to help you or to tell you what to do if you want to speak English. You have to have self-confidence and then go for it. Do it. And don't wait for anybody to tell you, oh, you are doing it well or you are not doing it well. Okay? You gotta go and get it done by yourself. Now tell me, Pam, before we came on the platform, I was asking you about the university you graduated from. And what is the university again?
I'm graduated from Kasetsat University.
Kasetsat University. These are one of the best universities in Thailand, right? Kasetsat University. And you might think, oh, how can I get into Kasetsat University? I'm just, okay, maybe I'm from Rajadamri School, my English level is not good, I don't think I have a chance to get into Kasetsat, Thammasat, or name it. Hey, listen, you can do it too. You can do it. Pam graduated from Rajadamri School and she studied in Kasetsat University, which means as a senior, she has already opened the way for you. You can follow her, you can do what she did, okay? You too can study in one of the top universities of Thailand. And even if they say you have to speak good English, you have to do this and that, you too, you can do it. Now, when you were in Kasetsat University, did you have to use English every day in all your lectures and with all your friends on the campus? Was English used on a daily basis or just sometimes?
Just sometimes.
Just sometimes. But the entrance, the admission test was in English.
Yes, but not all.
Not all.
Yes.
Okay.
Just like you have to do an English test and then take the result to entrance to the university.
Okay. Wow. And if one of your juniors from, okay, Rajadamri School, or it could be from another school, if one of your juniors are watching you right now and they are asking themselves, they will call you P-Pam. And they want to ask you a question and they say, P-Pam, how come you are speaking such an English? I mean, how come your English is sounding well, and when somebody is listening to you, it feels like, wow, your English is good. What can you tell them? What can you tell these viewers who are watching you now? What can you tell them about learning English?
I think an English is just a language, and a language is one of mediums for me to communicate with people. So when you use English, it's just like you use an medium. Don't be afraid to use it because there's no one will be like at once. At the first time they use something, so you just like to get to know it and learn about it and just use it, because once you know what is wrong, you will know immediately what is correct.
Very good. I as a teacher, I agree with you on that. Like, don't be afraid of mistakes. If you have watched some of my previous videos, I say that in one of my videos. I say, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are part of the process, and you cannot do without that. If you say, no, I don't want to speak because I'm afraid of making mistakes, you are not going anywhere. So be open, allow yourself to do mistakes, to do that. That's okay. That's fine. There is nothing wrong about that. Okay? And what next? What can you do next?
What?
About speaking English. Like if they are learning English and they want to find out from you what you did to be good at English, you say that they should not be afraid of making mistakes. They should consider English as one of the means of communication, and they have to use it to perfect it. Because if they are not using it, there's no way they can perfect it, right? And you also said that you were in France, right? And in France, what language did you use to communicate with people?
I would say that 70% is French and 30% is English.
70% French?
Yes.
You were able to speak French with people in France?
Well, I mean, like daily situation.
Whoa! Is this not amazing? This is really amazing. That means you were in France and you were able to communicate with people in French, and yes, you said on like a daily English, right? Like maybe everyday French, daily French, everyday French. Like if you are going to a supermarket, what to say. If you are going to buy something or to do something outside, you know what to say in French. Wow, wow. Maybe I should tell you something about this. It's good to start from there. If you are learning a language, don't jump, okay? Don't try to skip the steps. Start with something basic. You have to start with the basic, okay? You got to start with the things that you deal with on a daily basis. It's okay to start with your daily routines. What do you do every day? Okay, start from there. And when you know how to express yourself clearly and well about your daily routines, then move up. Okay, go step by step. Okay, don't jump. Don't try to get to something cheap, something big, something complicated. Do not do that. Okay, go step by step. Okay. Now, Pam, I want you to say something to our students who are in Mathillium 6 right now. They are preparing for university studies, and some of them are dreaming one of these best universities of Thailand, but they are a little bit concerned about English. What can you say, or what can you tell them if they want to take the entrance examination? What should they know before going for the test or for the interview, or how can they prepare themselves before going for this kind of entrance examination or interview? What should they do in advance before going?
I would say they have to be curious at time. Like they have to want to learn more English. It's not. I mean, it doesn't mean studying English in nursery school is not enough. Because for me, I didn't take any tutor class for English to get into the university. I just like study in school, and then after class, I just go back home, searching like English news or listen to English song.
Okay.
And when you're listening, you just scroll the lyrics to get new vocabulary.
Okay.
Or maybe just watching movie. So every time you're listening, you're reading English, you will get more like knowledge.
Great.
Yeah.
And Pam said something that I would like to emphasize on here. She said, you have to desire.
Yes.
You must have the desire the desire to do that. Because where there is no desire, there is no power to achieve what you want to do. You must have the desire of, I want to do this. I want to do this. If you have that desire, the power to do that will be there. Trust yourself, believe yourself. The nature is working for you at that moment. The moment you have the desire, and you have the desire to do something, to achieve something, the nature comes to help you, and you will make it happen. You will achieve it. But when there is no desire, nature is not there to help you, to assist you, and to back you up. I have spoken to some of my students, and sometimes I've asked some of these students questions like, do you have any dream about the future? And some of them, frankly speaking, they say, teacher, I have no dream. I'm like, seriously? Okay, I'm not talking about selfish dreams. I know that there is something about that. Don't be selfish. Okay, we are now living in the age of love, and whatever you are dreaming of, let love be at the center of that dream. Let that dream be for your family, for the world, and for humanity. Okay, you are dreaming to do something good for the world. And your studies, when you are studying for the world, not for yourself alone. Don't make it selfish. Have the mindset of, if I know something, I know it for my family, for my friend, and for the world. And you are putting love at the center of everything you are doing. And when you are doing that, wow, nature is there to support you. So desire, have the desire to achieve something, okay? It's very important. Okay, Pam, we are about to wrap it up. So, Pam, what's your last word for our viewers? If they want to travel around the world, they want to study in the best university, they want to get a good job, because I know that now you are doing something great. You are working in a very good company, and I'm proud of you about that. That's very good. If my students have the same dream, like one day they want to travel around the world, they want to study in a good university, they want to get a good job, what do you have to say to all these viewers?
Don't be afraid. Believe in yourself, and don't think everything is impossible. Just do it, and then you will do it alone.
Great. Don't think that something is impossible, for there is nothing impossible for those who believe. If you believe yourself and you believe in your dream, the way to make it happen will be shown. The way will be revealed to you. You will know what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. So dare, dream big. Okay? My dear students, I love you, and we are doing this just to help all our viewers and learners, and to let you understand that nothing is impossible here. Okay? Dream big, and that dream will surely come true. We love you. We see you next time. And if you have questions, check the screen and send us emails if you have any question that you would like to ask about life, English, studies. Ask your question. We will read your question. We will answer your question. Okay? So we are together, and see you next time. Bye-bye.